I really would recommend anyone who wants a bit of peace and quiet and to escape from the city, if they come to this place, Swanscombe Marshes. It's like a lost wilderness. There's lots of mysterious, no entry places. Pretty much everywhere you go you see these, and you can't really go to that side over there, which is Thames side. So you kind of cut across. You can walk along the Thames in that direction for the first little, maybe half mile of the walk, and then you have to cut across. But yeah, you just don't really see anybody out here, and all these lovely reeds and little water inlets, and it's really quite a pretty place. And it reminds me a bit of the Isle of Dogs, not as it is now, but being a peninsula that juts out into the Thames, it kind of made me think, you can imagine this is what the Isle of Dogs probably was like before. Well, when they used to graze sheep over there, it was probably like this up until relatively recently, really. But obviously we all know the Isle of Dogs is Canary Wharf now, and it's like a second city in London, but it pretty much is built on top of stuff like this, which is pretty amazing, really. But as you can see, there's lots of huge pylons about. I mean, that's a particularly impressive one, and there's industry all around the island by the looks of it. And in the distance there, I don't know if you can see, it's a bit like some white cliffs of Dover. I think I remember pulling up alongside them when you go to Ebbsfleet International Station. You go past those, they're pretty dramatic. But yeah, I just thought I'd raise the idea that this is pretty much what the Isle of Dogs was probably like up until not that long ago, and now look what the Isle of Dogs is like. And this place, apparently, I think they've been saying this for years, but hopefully this doesn't come to pass, but they're saying they may be trying to build a really huge theme park on here. I think I've read somewhere, and I'm not sure, it might even be Disney. I mean, would you rather have Disneyland on this land, on this, where all this wildlife lives? I mean, can you imagine how much wildlife lives here? I mean, look at the beautiful lake in the distance there. This must have all manner of species of birds on it. I think keep it like this, thank you very much. I don't really want to walk Disneyland here. Anyway, here's another footpath here. There are places you can walk. It's quite well signposted, and it's really well signposted where you can't walk, but yeah, you can walk the majority of it by the looks of it. So I'm going to carry on down here now, see what this takes me.